Hi, my name is Victoria Smith. I founded Consensu to innovate the consent process in health research. Consensu will be a digital consent platform. I work in health research ethics. Every day, I read boring but terrifying consent forms to make sure they meet regulatory requirements. I didn't know that you can be bored and terrified at the same time, but with 30-page consent forms, it's possible. Consent forms fail everywhere it counts. They're confusing, they scare folks off, most people don't understand or remember the contents. And they're expensive. Researchers, pharmaceutical companies, and hospital administrators spend hours drafting, reviewing, and negotiating consent forms. Paper forms aren't doing their jobs, and they drain resources from everyone involved in making research happen. Consensu is going to be a digital consent experience. It starts with bringing together doctors and researchers with graphic designers and illustrators. Consensu will replace lengthy paragraphs with pictures, videos, and interactive features. It works by giving researchers and sponsors access to a content bank and access to designers who can create custom content. You can drag and drop content because ethics and regulatory compliance are built into the design. By working with child developmental specialists and children's illustrators, we can create better content for kids who have cancer. By working with graphic designers and specialists, we can create better content for folks who are neurodivergent. By partnering with patient engagement groups, we can better understand and respect the needs of study participants. And by making consent work better for participants, we'll increase clinical trial enrollment and reduce loss to follow-up, which is good for our friends in the pharmaceutical and medtech industries. Consensu will be evidence-based, which means materials are designed and tested to ensure they communicate effectively. Consensu will be review-friendly, which means the platform makes communication between industry sponsors, researchers, and research ethics boards seamless by easily tracking and implementing revisions. And Consensu will be creative, which means the data generated by users feeds back into the platform to improve content, make new suggestions, and facilitate approvals quicker. Consensu is about making research more ethical for participants, more efficient for researchers, and more profitable for industry sponsors. My vision is to see Consensu being used at every research institution and by every industry sponsor in Canada.